Pranam. Today will be another episode of the Untrustables of Society. As I have told in other episodes of Untrustables of Society, that there are those people whose goods, whose services for us depends on if we give them more money, they give us better service. If they give them less money, they give us lesser service. Or if they give them, some of them would not even accept your lesser money. And if we do not give them money, if we do not give them their benefit, their privilege which they want, then they would actually do harm to us. And today's episode will be about politicians. Oh my God. I am getting into, difficult waters. But as a Satwik, it is my duty to share being true to soul. Who is this politician? A politician is a person who, when he has two different faces, one before the election and another after he is elected. Before the election, he is the yes man of all people. And you know how yes mans are no mans. You know how it is advisable not to trust a yes man. How it is advisable never to, get into the traps of the yes mans. Because these yes mans will be saying yes, yes, of course, yes, why not, and doing anything, doing everything to get the votes. Everybody is flawed. Nobody is ideal. We can try to be ideal, because as a Satwik we try to be an ideal. But understanding this thing, knowing this thing, that we are human beings, of course, like many people say, to err is human. But to come out of that error, to do something about an error, is humane, is Satwik, is being true to soul. Politician depends on votes. There are people, there have been people who have tried to do, who have done so many good things for the country as a politician. People do not like them, mostly. And it's a dommage. It's a pity that people do not like them. People would love those people who would be pampering their own bad things, their own selfish gains. Also, I'm trying to show a mirror to the people. Because unless we see a mirror, unless our soul sees a mirror, we are just robots, either in the hands of our body or our mind, or in somebody else's body or somebody else's mind. And a Satwik is supposed to be free within. And how he can be free? He can be free by seeing a mirror. We cannot show mirror to people, but we can see a mirror and see ourselves. All political elections, or most of all the political elections, depends on so much of dollars, so much of rupees, so much of money. Because whenever something depends on money, it is having all the qualities of being evil, being unsuitable for humanity, unsuitable for this earth. After elections, it's a different ball game, because then there is two things. One, for general politicians, one is like making my family and people around me, making them comfortable, making them rich, making them, having all the things. You understand what I mean by all the things? And also seeing to it that the next time also I come in power. Except few politicians, except those politicians who are trustable, most of the politicians would just go about, like, you see so much, like the person who is an elected leader, politically elected leader, his family becomes number one. his family gets all the contracts for the roads, for the paints, for so many things, and his family could say that, see, if you, to a rich person, to a moneyed person, that if you give me this benefit, my relative who is in the seat, who is in the power, will give you these benefits. We have seen, especially in India, and I think it's the case in all over the world, some politicians who have been ruling this country for so many decades, they still fight their elections by saying, oh, we will be removing the poverty, we will be removing the unemployment, and this is, and still people go to vote them. Still people do not understand the farce. You look for those people who are doing something irrespective of votes. More than country, those politicians who are doing good for humanity, doing good for the earth, doing good for the greatness of their country. We have to see beyond. We have to look beyond. Pranam. Have a very beautiful day and a very beautiful night, and I wish that you could see the importance, you could feel the importance of these I Love You vlogs, and send it, show it, take it to all people you know, to all people you do not know, to all people you like, all people you do not like. Take it to everyone, and we'll wait for the next vlog, which comes tomorrow at 1300 hours GMT Greenwich Mean Time.